Even before getting a skin in the game, I have a lot to owe to Fortnite. It's like the main thing that has made my career has been Fortnite by far, more than anything else. I got several viral videos using that game, and so did a lot of my friends around me. So we all kind of like had this massive growth from it. It changed like all of our lives, I guess, really. It really made a lot of us like actual huge creators.
Kathleen Belsten, an Australian better known as Loserfruit, started her career streaming multiple games. But her career didn't take off until she started streaming Fortnite. In a lot of ways, her career and Fortnite's evolution to culturally dominating entity parallel each other, most clearly evidenced by her being the second ever content creator, right behind Ninja, to receive a skin in the game. For Fortnite's 5th anniversary, we talked to Belsten to get her take on her streaming history, Fortnite's influence on it, and the game's ever-growing impact on the gaming industry as a whole.
There's a group of us that got sponsored to play Fortnite, believe it or not, when it was just launching. They hadn't like done the first season, or it was just pre-season. Did a sponsored video with them. And so that was my first one. I was like, this is kind of fun, but I didn't want to like push it too much. But I was like, I could play this again. And everyone's like, oh, that's all right. I'm like, okay, all right. So it took me a little bit longer to get into it. I was skeptical because you get sponsored by quite a few games that, some that you really like and think should do well, but don't. So I was kind of worried about that. I think it was the success of others, particularly Aussie creators like Laserbeam and like Lachlan and Muselk, really motivated me to start trying it out. I guess I didn't think of it would go that big because nothing had ever gone as big as Fortnite until Fortnite.
Built a career partially from the game. Why does it work? Why this game?
The world is nice to be in, and it's like the colors are like bright and satisfying. The building part was just a new concept that was more competitive based. And they just have fun with it, and they release updates all the time. Fortnite pretty much does it like weekly, and it might be like something big or small, or even like little map changes that you see that you might notice if you know the game well. So you really do feel like you're always in an evolving world, whereas other games are just more like they do something every season. So every few months they do something and then everything comes out there. Fortnite actively changes it to make it feel like very alive, like the game feels alive.
Who's next? Who's next? Who's next?
So how did the skin actually come to be? Like, did Epic Games just reach out and say, hey, we have an idea?
Yeah, they kind of said, we're starting a new icon series that we're going to give creators like yourself skins in. Ninja's going to be the first one, and we want you to be the second one. We just really want to bring you guys into it because you guys make videos on it that have done really well, and it's brought that success back to us. It's kind of what they did. They're like, you want to make a skin? What do you want it to look like? And then I really didn't help with them. I was just like, yeah, make it look like me. And do the rest. I don't know, give it like a hoodie or something. And then they made a really awesome skin. Best skin in the game. My one, yeah.
Oh my god, oh my god, look at me, I look amazing.
I was like a bit stunned and like honored because, I'm also the first female as well. So I was just like, oh, okay, yeah, awesome. This is sick. She's just in that world, and I could just use her to do things as well. She can like make TikToks and that, and we can use that model to do all these other things. It's like cloning yourself, but in another universe. It's the highlight of career by far.
You're streaming Fortnite for the last 5 years. Were there points where you were getting burnt out?
I haven't really gotten too burnt out on it because I've always played like variety on the side, so I wouldn't. It's got this comfy feeling when you return to it, being like, yes, I know how to do all these things because I've been playing for so long. So yeah, it kind of feels like a little bit of a home in a way, a base.
Games used to have that natural ebb and flow, a 3-year up and down. What will Fortnite look like 5 years from now, from your perspective?
It's definitely going to be something like, Minecraft, where it's just around and popular forever because it has so many different maps and game modes. It's really dependent on their creative mode, I would say, and whatever, and how they structure that into making it natural. And that whenever like you can maybe mod it eventually, that would be a huge game changer. Like I think if anything's going to be a separate universe that we like hang out in, it would be like Fortnite would do that probably the best of all the ones. I'm really optimistic about its future.